Okay, today's jog starts here outside Camden Town Underground Station. I'm doing the museum jog. And the first part of the jog is to Regent's Park and then on to Baker Street. I'll just give you a panoramic view where I am. Okay, straight in front you've got Camden High Street. And what we're going to do, we're going to cross over here and then turn right up Parkway, heading towards Regent's Park. And I'll just give you a quick twirl. And then finally you've got Chalk Farm Road, which leads up to Camden Market or Camden Lock. But anyway, I'm standing outside Camden Town Underground Station, and all we're going to do is cross over here and then turn right up Parkway, heading towards Regent's Park. Okay, I've just crossed over and just give you a panoramic view of where I am. Here I'm at the junction, Camden Road, Chalk Farm Road, Parkway. Anyway, as I said, we're going to turn up here, Parkway, and we're heading towards Regent's Park and then onto Baker Street. So we're going to go straight up here. Just continue straight past the traffic light, straight on. To my left you've got the York and Albany, the Gordon Ramsay boutique hotel type bar. But anyway, we just came, we're heading towards Regent's Park, straight in front. Just continue straight. When you reach this point, all we're going to do is cross over by the lights here, straight into the park, continue straight in front. I'm standing by the gates of the park, and as you enter we're going to bear to our left and continue round, and we're going to come out by the fountain. Now we're heading on to Baker Street, so we're going to bear to our left. At the end of the path we're going to turn left here by the fountain, and we're heading towards Chester Road. And the fountain in front, all we do is just carry on straight past it. Okay, when you reach this point off the path or the boardwalk, to my right are the ladies and men's toilet, if you're caught short, and it's a little cafe or whatever. When we leave the gates here, we're going to turn to our right and we're heading towards Queen Mary's Gardens, and we're on our way to Baker Street. So we're going to turn right when we leave the gate. Okay, I've just come through the gates here, and as I said, we're going to turn right here along Chester Road and we're heading towards Queen Mary's Gardens. This is Chester Road. At the end of Chester Road, all we do is cross over and through the gate and continue straight. I'll give you a panoramic. I've just come through the gates there, and as I said, all we do is just continue straight in front. Okay, at the end of the path here on the main boardwalk, we can't continue straight, so we're going to have to turn right by the fountain and then round, passing the open air theatre, and we're heading towards Baker Street and Sherlock Holmes Museum. But anyway, we're going to turn right here. Okay, I'm by the fountain, and all we do is follow the path round there on my left. Just continue round till we get to the open air theatre. Regent's Park Open Air Theatre. Okay, when you reach the cafe here, we're going to turn first right and cross over the road, and we're heading towards the bandstand and Knightsbridge, and then we'll leave the Regent's Park. Beside the entrance door of the cafe, and as I said, we just carry on straight on in front. We're heading towards the bandstand. Just continue straight on. Okay, we've got the bandstand in front, beside the lake. And what we're going to do is just carry on around until we get to Knightsbridge, cross the bridge, and then we're going to head out towards Baker Street. Okay, we'll be crossing the bridge in front, Knightsbridge, and heading out towards Baker Street. Okay, just cross over the bridge there, and as I say, all we do is turn to my right and then left, and we leave Regent's Park. We're heading along Baker Street. We pass the Sherlock Holmes Museum. I've just come over to a closed gate over there. I crossed over by the traffic lights, and all we do now is continue down here, which is Baker Street, and we'll be passing the Sherlock Holmes Museum, which is on the right. I've just crossed over Baker Street, and in front we've got the Sherlock Holmes Museum. And as you can see, there's one big queue to get into the museum. But anyway, we'll just carry on straight till we get to Baker Street station. Now I'll be crossing to the other side of Baker Street by these traffic lights and continue down till we get to Baker Street station and the Lost Property Office, and then we're going to turn right into Marylebone Road, past the Madame Tussauds. So we're going to cross here. Just continue down till we get to the main road. Okay, when you get to this point of Baker Street, we're on Marylebone Road now, and all we're going to do is turn left, and we're going to be passing Madame Tussauds. Okay, straight in front you got Madame Tussauds. Okay, we got Madame Tussauds in front. There's always queues to get in here, so you have to book up early. So from here, we're going to cross over Marylebone Road here, and we're going to be heading down towards the Wallace collection. I've just passed Madame Tussauds, and when you get to these traffic lights, all we do is cross over, and as I said, we'll be heading down towards the Wallace collection. We'll be crossing over and turning to Mayfair. In front is Madame Tussauds, which we just passed. Now I've just crossed over the traffic lights back there. I came back here to Larkspur Street, and we just go down here, and we're heading towards the Wallace collection. Okay, at the end of Larkspur Street, all we do is cross over the zebra crossings into the green, and then we're going to be heading out towards Marylebone High Street. Okay, I'm in the green now, and all we do is continue straight in front, and then we're going to leave by our left. Okay, we leave the gates and just continue straight in front. Okay, when you get to Marylebone High Street, we just bear to our right. We're heading towards the Wallace collection. As I said, we turn right into Marylebone High Street and just continue down. Just continue straight in front. Okay, I'm going to ignore the signpost to the Wallace collection. I'm going to cross over here by the zebras, carry on, and we're going to turn at the next left. Okay, when you reach this point, we're going to turn right into Hines Street, which will take us to the Wallace connection. So we're going to turn right here. As I said, we turn right here. Now Hines Street runs into Manchester Square, where the Wallace collection is, and that's the building over there. And it's well worth a visit. You've got the portrait of the Laughing Cavalier, you've got everything, it's free to get in. Well worth a visit. Okay, this is the entrance to the Wallace collection. Well worth a visit, I highly recommend it. Okay, from here we're just going to continue straight, and we're heading through Portman Square, towards Portman Square. So we just continue straight in. Okay, I'm standing beside the Wallace collection, facing Manchester Square, and as I said, we're going to go over there on my right, and continue towards Portman Square. So we just continue over there. Just continue along here. Okay, when you reach this point, we're at Portman Square, straight in front. So we just cross over the lights here, and you're at the square. Okay, I've just come from over there. Now up there in front is Baker Street, okay, which we've been to before. And as I said, we're at Portman Square here now. And my next destination is Selfridges. So we're heading towards Oxford Street. So what we're going to do is just continue straight down here, and we're heading towards Selfridges. Portman Square on my right here. I'm in Portman Square now. Just continue straight. Now I got Marks and Spencer's here on my right, and on my left over there is Selfridges. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to be carrying on straight in front, crossing over Oxford Street. Okay, I'm standing outside Selfridges. Beside me, on my left, is Marks and Spencer's. And here in front is Selfridges. I'm on Oxford Street now. And what I'm going to do now, I'm heading towards the American Embassy. So we'll cross over the lights here and just continue straight in front. Okay, I'm on North Audley Street now. I'm headed towards the American Embassy. So we just carry on straight. Now at the end of North Audley Street, you have in front the American Embassy, which is shortly moving to 9 Elms or somewhere around there. And in front is Grosvenor Square. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to turn left here and continue along Brook Street. As I said, we're going to turn left here and down Brook Street, and we're going to be going down Bond Street, heading towards the Faraday Museum. I'm in Grosvenor Square now. Just give you a little panoramic view. Anyway, as I said, we're just going to carry along Brook Street. We're heading towards the Faraday Museum. Okay, we'll just leave the gates of Grosvenor Square here and we'll just carry on straight along Brook Street, as I said. As I said, we just carry on straight in front and we're going to turn off by Bond Street. Okay, that's where I've just come from. Carry on straight, we'll be passing Claridge's, which is over there on my right. So we just continue till we get to Bond Street. Just carry on, we'll be turning down to our right at Bond Street in a minute. Street in front of South Walton Street, which takes you up by Bond. Okay, I'm still on Brook Street. I'll be turning shortly to my right into Bond Street. Okay, and beside Bond Street now, on my left is New Bond Street. Okay, and on my right here is Bond Street. That's where we're heading towards the Faraday Museum. So we're going to turn right here by Victoria's. Okay, so we'll just continue down here. Just continue straight on. Just continue straight. Okay, when you reach this point, I'm just there, just a nice bit, we're going to turn to our right and we're heading for the Faraday Museum. If you follow the turn around, you come to Cork Street, which is on the first right, and Savile Road. But anyway, as I said, we just take the first turn in here on our right. As I said, we're going to take the first right here and then first left into Belleur Street past the Faraday Museum and Brown's Hotel. Okay, I've just come from over there where the statue of Winston Churchill sat on the bench, and here I am in Belleur Street, and in front is the Faraday Museum and further on is the Brown's Hotel, which is on my right. Okay, the Faraday Museum is free to get in, well worth a visit. This takes you back onto Bond Street. Royal Arcade. I'm standing beside the Royal Arcade. I'm still in Belleur Street. We're just going to continue straight in front till we come out by Piccadilly, near Green Park. Okay, at the end of Albemarle Street, I'm on Piccadilly. Straight in front is St James's, which takes us up by St James's Palace. To my left, it takes you to Piccadilly Circus, and what I'm going to do, and to my right is the Ritz Hotel across the road, and Green Park, and takes you all the way up to Hyde Park. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to cross over and head straight down towards St James's Palace. Okay, I'm on St James's now, and all we're going to do is continue straight down till we get to St James's Palace. Continue down St James's Street till we get to the Palace. Okay, what we're going to do is continue straight in front. That is St James's Palace in front. We're going to continue straight through along Marlborough Road out towards the Mall. Now if you turn around the corner you're in Pall Mall, but we're going to continue straight in front through the Palace. Now as I said, that road in front is Pall Mall, and what we're going to do, we're going to go through the gates here, through the Palace, out into the Mall and on towards Buckingham Palace. Okay, I've just come from over there. I'm in the Palace now, St James's Palace. Give you a quick view, and all we're going to do is just continue straight in front until we get to the Mall, and then we're just going to bear to our right, heading towards Buckingham Palace and then up Constitution Hill. Okay, we just continue straight in front and then we're going to bear to our right on the Mall. Okay, I'm on the Mall now, and in front are the gates leading to St James's Park, and as you go in the gates there's toilets on the right. Now as I said, on my right If we continue straight, we're going to come to Buckingham Palace. That's where we're going to be heading, and then up Constitution Hill. I'm just going to give you a panoramic view. That is where I've just come from, Marlborough Road, beside St James's Palace. And if I continue going round, if you continue straight out towards Admiralty Arch, you come out by Trafalgar Square. Okay, in front is the Queen Victoria Memorial, and behind it is Buckingham Palace. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to veer to my right and head up Constitution Hill, which will take me up by Hyde Park. Now if I take the turn there on my right and follow round, I come to the Queen's Gallery and head on towards Victoria Station. But as I said, we're going up to Hyde Park, so we're going to go up by Constitution Hill there on my right. Okay, I'll be heading straight up here, Constitution Hill, taking us all the way up to Hyde Park. I'm still on Constitution Hill, we just continue straight till we get to the top. Okay, at the top of Constitution Hill, we're going to cross by the Wellington Arch into Hyde Park. I'm hoping we're going to be passing Harrods and then on to Exhibition Road, where all the museums are, the Natural History, Science and Victoria&Albert. So we just continue in front. The monument over there is to Bomber Command. Anyway, we just continue straight in front. We just continue, cross over these traffic lights and continue straight till we get to Hyde Park, which is only in front. Just continue under the arch, straight through. Apsley House. And all we're going to do is cross over here and into Hyde Park. Once we get over to the other side and into Hyde Park, we're going to bear to our left, heading along the South Carriage. We're heading towards Knightsbridge now. Okay, we just come through there, and as I said, we're going to turn left along here, South Carriage, and we're heading towards Knightsbridge. So we're just going along here. Okay, when you reach the first traffic lights along South Carriage, we're still in Hyde Park. We turn to our left and we're coming out by Knightsbridge. As I said, we leave here, we're going to cross over and turn to our right along Knightsbridge, and then we're going to go down Brompton. Where's Brompton? Okay. What we're going to do is cross over the traffic lights and bear to our right till we get to Knightsbridge Underground Station, and then we're going to head down towards Harrods. I am standing outside Harvey Nicks. So we just carry on a bit. We're right beside Knightsbridge Underground Station, and then we're going to head down towards Harrods. Okay, we're right beside Knightsbridge Underground Station. All we do is continue straight in front, crossing over Sloane Street, and we're going to head down towards Harrods. Okay, this is Knightsbridge Underground Station. To my left is Sloane Street. But as I said, we're going to carry on straight in front, heading towards Harrods, and heading towards the museums, Victoria&Albert, Science and Natural History. Just continue straight. Okay, in front is the famous Harrods. Now on the side of Harrods, leading to Hans Crescent, where the Ecuadorian embassy is, and where Louis Assange is held up. WikiLeaks founder. Anyway, this is Harrods in front. And what we're going to do, we're going to carry on, and we're heading down towards Exhibition Road, where all the museums are. Now I've just passed Harrods and all we do is just continue straight in front. Just continue straight. Now in front is Brompton Square. Now we've been walking along Brompton Road for the last 15 minutes, passing Harrods, etc. Anyway, I'm beside Brompton Square and all we do is just continue straight on Brompton Road and we're heading for the Victoria&Albert Museum, Natural History Museum, Science Museum, and that's when the jog walk ends. We just carry on round, we'll be at the Victoria&Albert in a few seconds. Okay, here we are beside the Victoria&Albert Museum. Just give you a quick view of where we are. Okay, here we are at the entrance to the Victoria&Albert Museum. Okay, from the Victoria&Albert Museum, what we're going to do, we're just going to carry on straight in front. I'm heading towards the Natural History Museum, which is only, well, a couple of minutes away. So we just go straight ahead in front. Okay, I've just come from over there where the Victoria&Albert Museum is. And here we are on Exhibition Road, where you've got the Science Museum and the Natural History Museum, which is over there on my left. So we'll head over there and then we'll go up Exhibition Road here to the Science Museum. Now I continued walking along Cromwell Road and here we are now at the front of the Natural History Museum. Now we'll be heading back along Cromwell Road to Exhibition Road and up to the Science Museum in a minute. I'll take a few shots here. Okay, I'm at the front of the Natural History Museum. It's free and it's well worth a visit. Now what we'll be doing, we'll be heading back towards the Victoria&Albert Museum and turning up by Exhibition Road towards the Science Museum. Okay, I'm leaving the gates of the Natural History Museum and I'm heading back towards Victoria&Albert. But I'll be turning up by Exhibition Road to the Science Museum. Okay, we've just come back from the Natural History Museum, which is in front there. And we're back beside the Victoria&Albert Museum, which is on my right. And all we're going to do is go up here, Exhibition Road, and we'll be passing the Science Museum. And that's when the jog walk ends. Just continue. Okay, we're heading towards the Science Museum, which is in front. Here we are at the entrance to the museum. And this is the Science Museum. It's free and it's well worth a visit. And that's where we come from. Natural History Museum straight in front and the Science Museum here beside on Exhibition Road. I'm inside the Science Museum. The underground station beside the Science Museum is South Ken. If you continue up Exhibition Road, the building in front is Imperial College. But we're going to just carry on straight. The jogs are officially over, but this is a little bit on the end. At the very top of Exhibition Road, you've got the Royal Geographical Society.